Hey there! Thank you for watching my channel. On my channel there are lots of videos about crochet stitches, but I still have more stitches to show you how you can crochet them. And this is one of them. It's the little windows stitch, and you can see all the little windows over here. And I will call this the brick walls between the windows. So this is what I want to show you. This one is made with the Garcia Frescore, and it's an acrylic yarn. Today I'll show you how to make the stitch with another yarn, because sometimes this yarn splits when I'm crocheting with it on camera. So I have my other yarn ready here, and I use a 3mm hook for this pattern. So first make a slip stitch, and then you need to crochet multiples of 9 plus 8. So first make your multiples of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the base, and I did a multiples of 9, and now you have to add 8 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is a pattern that needs to be repeated from row 2 until 5. So I'll show you once how to make row 1 until 5, and then you have to rewind row 2 and then crochet further from there when you have reached row 5. Okay, so first for row 1, skip 1, 2, 3 chains, and in the 4th chain make a double crochet. And the 3 chains you skipped counts as a double crochet. So in fact this would be 1, 2 double crochets. So in the next 3 stitches make 1 double crochet, so that means you will be having 5 double crochets in the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that chain 3 over here counts as a double crochet. So you start with 5 double crochets. Now chain 2 and skip 2 stitches. So here's your last double crochet, and skip 2 stitches, and in the next one make a double crochet. And here is the first window you are making. Chain 2, and then again skip 2 stitches, and in the next make a double crochet, and in the next 3 stitches make 1 double crochet. So between the windows there will be a brick wall of 4 double crochets. And at the beginning and at the end of each of this row there will be 5 double crochets. So we made the first brick wall over here between this window and the next one. So chain 2, and then skip 2 stitches, and in the next one make a double crochet. Chain 2, and again skip 2 stitches, and in the next one make a double crochet, and in the next 3 stitches make 1 double crochet. So there will be 4 double crochets between this window and the next one. and then chain 2, skip 2 stitches, and next one make a double crochet, and when you have left 7 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, chain 2, and then skip 2 stitches, and in the next 5 stitches, so 1 2 3 4 5, make 1 double crochet. So just like at the beginning, you will need to end with 5 double crochets. So this is row 1. It looks like this. Now for row 2, chain 3, turn your work, and this chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so go over to the next stitch and make a double crochet, and in the next 3 stitches make a double crochet. So at the beginning again we have 5 double crochets. And now we are repeating row 1 kind of, because we need to make this window into a 4 window, 4 boxed window. How do you say it in English? I don't know. Just chain 2, and on top of that double crochet of the previous row make a double crochet, chain 2, and then in the next 4 double crochets of the previous row make 1 double crochet. And by making this first double crochet you are completing your window, and with these 4 double crochets you are making the brick wall between the 2 windows. Just continue this row with chain 2, and then make a double crochet on top of the double crochet of the previous row, chain 2, and then in the next 4 double crochets make 1 double crochet, so you can see this window is finished now. Just finish up this brick wall with the double crochets. Chain 2, make a double crochet on top of the double crochet of the previous row, then chain 2 again, and then in the next 4 double crochets make 1 double crochet, and just as in the beginning we made 5 double crochets, so we need to make the 5th one at the end. So in that 1 2 3rd chain we are making 1 more double crochet, so to meet up the 5 double crochets you need to have at the end. So here you can see row 2, your first windows are made with the brick walls between them, and now we are going to make the walls and the bricks and the windows just diagonal of each other. So for row 3 we are chaining 5, and we are going to turn our work, and this chain 5 counts as a double crochet with a chain 2. So skip 1 2 3 double crochets, and between the third and the fourth we are making a double crochet, so in between those stitches, so not on top but in between, and then chain 2. You can see the start of your first window over here. So in that space over here, in the chain 2 space, make 2 times a double crochet. So on top of the window of the previous row we are making the brick walls. And in the next chain 2 space make 2 more double crochets. So you can see the beginning of your window over here and the beginning of your brick wall between this window and the next one. Okay, so chain 2. And now between the second and the third double crochet over here, in between them make a double crochet. And then again chain 2. And in the first chain 2 space make 2 times a double crochet. And in the next chain 2 space make also 2 times a double crochet. Just continue this row with this pattern until you are at the end. So chain 2, between the second and the third double crochet, in between them make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and in the chain 2 spaces make 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2. In the next chain 2 space also make 2 times a double crochet, 1 and 2. Let's just grab some more yarn. And now at the end, chain 2, we need to make 1 more window, and at the beginning we made a double crochet between the third and the fourth, but now we need to make a double crochet between the second and the third. So skip 2 double crochets, and between the second and the third make a double crochet, and then chain 2, and then in the top of your chain 3 make a double crochet. So this is row 3. There you have it. And now we're going to row 4, so chain 5. This also counts as a double crochet and chain 2. And now just repeat this row, so you are finishing your windows and your brick walls. So in that double crochet make a double crochet, chain 2, and then on top of every double crochet of the previous row make a double crochet, so 4 double crochets to make your brick wall. Okay, so chain 2 to finish this window, double crochet on top of this double crochet, chain 2, and then again make 4 double crochets in the next 4 double crochets. So now you can see the windows diagonal of each other and the brick walls also. Okay, so chain 2, make a double crochet on top of the double crochet of the previous row, chain 2, and then again 4 double crochets on top of that 4 double crochets of the previous row, okay, so I'm at the end now. Make a chain 2 and a double crochet on top of the double crochet of the previous row, chain 2, and now make a double crochet in a third chain over here. So you still have to chain 2 space between these little windows. So that was row 4, and now for the last row, row 5, chain 3, turn your work. Let's get some more yarn. Okay, so turn your work, and now in a chain 2 space, this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. In a chain 2 space, make 2 times 1 double crochet. In the next chain 2. So between the second and the third double crochet of the previous row, make a double crochet. Chain 2. In the chain 2 space, make 2 double crochets. To the next chain 2 space, make 2 times double crochet 2, chain 2, between the second and the third double crochet of the previous row, make a double crochet, chain 2, and then in a chain 2 space of the previous row, make 2 times the double crochet, and in the next chain 2 space, make 2 times the double crochet 2, chain 2. So let's make the last window. Between the second and the third double crochet of the previous row, make a double crochet, chain 2, in the chain 2 space make 2 times the double crochet, to the next, this is the 5 chain space, so in that space make 2 times the double crochet, and we need to end with 5 double crochets at the end. So 1, 2 in the third chain, make a double crochet. So here's your 5th double crochet at the end, which you also have at the beginning. With the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is how it looks like from row 1 until 5, and we are finished with row 5. So rewind until row 2 and then just crochet along until your work is long enough as you want it to be. So row 2, 3, 4 and 5 you need to repeat for this pattern. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me them. If you have anything you want to make a video out of on YouTube, if you have any stitch that you say, well, I would like to see how you do that, just feel free to ask me that, and I'll see if I can do that for you. If you do not want to miss any of my new videos, subscribe to my channel and put on a notification so you get a message when I've got a new video online. And for now, I wish you happy crocheting. Until the next time, bye bye.